All right. Let's get it all set up. We're going to do it a little bit different today. A little bit different for y'all. Hope you like a picture of my hand. Close-up edition. Close-up edition. All right, we are live. That's not... All right, good. That means things are flowing through. And we are experiencing a little bit. So, just so you all are clued in, I am going to be going live on the podcast as well tonight. First time I've done this, so we're going to be doing it simultaneously. When I go live on the podcast, I will try to keep it professional. I try to keep it professional on the podcast. So, if I get stage fright and just like start freaking out, you know things are going well. Let me wet my whistles. All right. And I like to give a rundown of what's going to be happening just so you all are on the same page. We're going to be doing the game, but when I'm doing the podcast, when I'm doing that, I'm going to kind of mainly more focus on just talking. I still will be playing, but I'm not going to be giving a rundown on the game itself. I'm going to be talking. We're going to actually be talking about some real news of the day. I'll save it though. So, and you all might not hear it on the video, but you'll have to go check the podcast out to hear. I'm going to do the intro. I'm going to play their intro. We'll see if it comes through. Okay. And if anyone is out there and you want to call in or join in on the podcast, feel free to do that. I've done that once, so I'm sure there's ways you can do it. I do it from maybe I'll put it out on my maybe I'll share it. Maybe I should just do that. Let's just share it just to see where it goes. Not to LinkedIn. I don't think we're there yet. Let's not be too crazy. And LinkedIn will not let me do my live streaming gaming on there. It's probably smart. I don't think that's the forum to be doing live stream gaming. All right, let's just see what goes out there. I'm gonna pump this out there. Wait, what? Let me read this. Okay. I'll put this out there. If anybody... Uncomfortable. Getting a lot comfortable. Okay. All right, so before we go, let's jump into the game. So that's going before I actually hit go on the podcast. Okay? Right, let's do that. All right, I'm readying up. Here we go. All right, so this is kind of like backstage, the green room edition that I am so thankful. Anyone that watches this and listens to this, thank you for being here. You might see me a change of demeanor whenever I go podcast, actually. So it got put out there. So if anybody would want to call in, maybe later on we'll get some call-ins, Get all those out. You get to see the raw, unfiltered. But I might say raw, unfiltered, even when we do that. Are we going in, Soph? Is that what? All right, matchmaking. Matchmaking in heaven. Here we go. I love when I hit on air and then it turns red and it's like on air. I want an on air sign behind me so you all can see it. But maybe that's not the professional way. Maybe it's not. Okay, that's cool. All right, here we go. I'll actually send it to my Twitter as well for you avid Twitter followers. Excuse me, X. But I mean, from Podbean, it still has the Twitter logo, the tweet bird. All right, I'm gonna put this out there as well. All right, it's been thrown out there. It's been out there. Let it be written. Let it be done. Okay. It's out there. All right. Let's try not to freak out. You all are going out there with me. Whoever's in this right now, you're going out there with me. We're going to go together. We're going to go on the podcast, Let's attack the world together. Let's bring it. Here we go. All right. I gotta be legit because when you're it's all right. Here we go. Focus up. Chin up, baby. Chin up. Here we go. And talking to the mic. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it before we actually start. Before the bus launches. Okay. Here we go. And let me get the news of the day pulled up. So I'm not freaking out while we're going. Okay. Maybe, let's just do it. We're rolling. Here we go. We are so many things, so many moving parts, and we are, all right, we are rolling on the air, baby. Here we go. Let's do this together. Let's roll through this together. Let's roll with the punches and whatever we're doing. Okay.
Gotcha.
I know, Sophie, I know. I'm going to try to focus on that as well, but I'm going to be focusing more on talking, okay? Just so you know. You can kind of run the show on that aspect of it, you know? All right, so today, news of the day. I'm coming out guns blazing, you know? Some people don't want to like talk about this type of stuff. Trump agnostic about Kamala's identity. What is the proper way of saying her name? Kamala Harris. Vice President Harris. Is it Kamala? I think it's. I'm not even going to get into that game because I mean people might start really attacking me. When you start touching those type of issues, people might really start attacking me if you start kind of mispronouncing. But I mean, why do we get so touchy feely? Let's not get touchy feely about things. There's no reason to be touchy feely. You know, just we're all doing our best. You know, let's not try to get the gotcha game. None of this gotcha game. You know. I've had people. I mean, just threaten me, you know, just saying like, and they're just trying to get me, you know. I'm like really early on in this arena and aspect, and people are already trying to cancel me. You know, what is this cancel culture that we deal with? You know, let's allow grace. Let's allow grace, and we're all Americans. We're all on the same team. You know, we're in a sense, a family. Let's look at it from that angle. We are a family. We are these United States of America. But all right, so what I'm talking about today is, if you all saw the news, and I actually saw the clip, it was really weird. It was really odd. So Trump is at this. I don't know if it's a Black Association event, and the reporter just completely came out in the most like nauseating, ugly fashion possible, and the way that she even started off the questioning, it was just horrendous, you know, and like just not any respect whatsoever for the former president. And she just came out just saying, in the worst possible way of phrasing the question and just attacking him and putting him in the worst possible light that you could think of, and just said, basically just questioning what he feels towards Kamala, and she put it in the phrase of, is she a DEI candidate? I don't know if you all are familiar with DEI. It's diversity, equity, inclusion, or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's something like that, and that's what. And basically trying to put him on the hot seat and saying, is Kamala? Am I saying it right? I don't know. Kamala. Is she a DEI? Basically, what did she get her position because of DEI inclusion? And he came back and he said something like, this is what people are, this is the headline, this is the hotline that people want to kind of just throw at him and just say, like, basically he didn't realize that she was black. And this is kind of what he came out saying. He said, I always thought she was Indian, because that was the way she portrayed herself. And only recently is she now kind of saying that she's black. And he said, I didn't even know she was black. So, I mean, I can understand. I mean, like, I don't know if I would be like upset like this. Somebody said to me, I didn't know you were white, or I didn't even know you were white. Like, I don't think I would be too offended. I don't know. I don't know if maybe that's just me. I think people get offended for people whenever, and the real person themselves are not really, they don't really care one way or the other. I don't know. Check me on that. What do y'all think? Do you get offended for people? Do you get uncomfortable for people? Does your blood pressure rise? Do you get do you start getting the sweats if people start saying things that are just not on point and not on where this normal order of events that we live in? You know, do you get uncomfortable when the heat gets turned up? Everybody out there, do you all get uncomfortable when that happens, or is it like, let's just chill? I mean, like, let's not take things personal. Let's not get offended over silly matters. You know, I mean, when it's not life or death, why are we fretting? Why do people fret when it's not life or death? You know, like, cause it's not, it's not. I don't think it is, but I mean, but we all have our own lens that we see the world, and that our own biases, how we came into this, this point in our life, and all the baggage that we are carrying. So I understand, like, we're all different, So, but what do you all think? Do you get uncomfortable for that? The former president, the 45th president, could possibly be the 47th president. Him saying something like that, do you think that was off-putting? Or do you think he is like, should we give grace for that? Should we give grace for that? What do y'all think? It's just, to me, it's like, I want people to extend grace to me. Because I mean, anybody that talks for a living, you're going to say stupid stuff. Anyone that's just in front of a camera and the microphone's on, you're going to say something that's stupid, and you're going to say something that you're going to be like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said it a different way. So it's like, when you have, it's in a moment that you're saying something, and people have it forever, live footage, or forever just the recording of it, and they can always just throw it right back on you. Like, let's allow grace in any circumstance, I mean, if someone's a chronic where they're just spouting stuff and they're a nonstop spouting stuff, like, you might think that I'm like that. Who knows? And you might be like that. Are you like that?
Maybe I'll shoot her.
You might be like that. And it's like, it's whatever. I think we should just, everybody realize that no one's perfect. So, and if you think that you are perfect, then you are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. So I think everybody should, maybe the moral of the story is, let's allow grace. Let's not be too quick to just completely toss the baby out with the bathwater, That is always the weirdest phrase, How do we come up with these things? The baby bathwater. All right, so, what other stuff is happening out there? So, I mean, I have not kept up with the sports. I just know I'm really excited about NFL to start. The preseason should be underway fairly soon. We are rolling into the hottest month of the year, August, which means that we are in a position to start experiencing the football season upon us, being foisted upon us. So I know there are a lot of diehard people out there that just love them Kansas City Chiefs. And if you are one of them, then give me a heck yeah. Give me a heck yeah. Because I am ready for Patrick Mahomes. You know how, is it weird that I just switch from like news heavy stuff to light stuff as in sports? Is that kind of off-putting in itself? Let's try to like keep it somewhat formal and somewhat on par with the standardization of the news cycle. But like for me, in talking about sports, I'm gonna switch that. I'm gonna switch gears, because this is not gonna be conventional talk radio where we are on one thing or another. I'm gonna jump all over, and that might tee some people off, because I know how people don't want to be like, they don't want their minds challenged and scattered all over the place, which my mind is, So I am probably a very niche person. So I hope you all can hang with me and bear with me in the stuff that I go through and the stuff that I talk about. Because my aim is basically to bring everything and anything and everything to you, so that you are aware of what is happening. And I'm going to throw in Patrick Mahomes any chance I get. Anytime that comes across my board, I'm going to throw his name in there, because he is the elite of the elite. He is the man. So I am ready for the NFL season to start. I'm ready for let's just blow past preseason. Preseason can sometimes in itself be hurtful, because it's making you wait. It's just like a little taste, and sometimes you don't want a little taste. You want the real thing. Because for me, Any chance that I get that I can consume NFL, I will take it. And so, I mean, that's just me. What about you all? Who is your team? Who are you? Who is going to take you all to the promised land? What team are you focusing and following and going and investing your time and attention in? You know, who out there is going to even challenge, even make Patrick Mahomes break a sweat this year? Anyone? He is like a machine, and if you do not recognize that or realize that, then you are late to the party. He is a machine, and he sometimes I think he's not human. What he has done. There has been points that I have kind of questioned it because there's only been like basically one game that I actually questioned his him being a an AI robot and because he actually made some kind of mistakes. But besides this one game, other than that, he has been like stellar on all fronts. So, all right, we're gonna bounce around a little bit, and I'm basically pulling up all the stops, pulling it all up and putting it all out there so you all can get everything and anything and everything. All right, so. And this is going to another big thing that happened today is I don't know if you all saw this. The it was the assassination. It was not just an attempt, but it was carried out and executed of the Hezbollah and Hamas leaders. A high-ranking official for Hezbollah. It was killed, and it has been pinned upon Israel. I mean, well, they're obviously in war, so it's like that is not something that is not. I think we can understand that why that would be carried out, So, but like people are going to make an excuse for anything to even unleash even more weaponry and more. Power against that state of Israel. So there's a lot of stuff happening there, and I think it's just getting insane. So I hope that people can take a maybe take a second and just kind of become aware of the situation. Every moment I think there's a chance that things could escalate even higher than they are, and I think it's just like almost like a ticking time bomb and when things are going to actually get set off. And it's kind of crazy and all that's happening. But yeah, I did. Okay. All right, so let's bounce around. What else is going on? So as you can see, this is just I hope you all are staying tethered to what is happening in the news. I hope that it excites you as much as it excites me. I hope you all stay in tune with everything that is going on and keep your chin up. Don't get brought down and demoralized by things happening in this world, because things are continuing to just kind of run amok, and I think that's just kind of the way it is. So I think we need to just be flexible, and we need to be able to adapt and understand all the aspects that are happening out there, that we need to be able to recognize that this is an insane and crazy world. So with that, we'll close it out. Peace. All right. That was. Hey, Sophie. All right, we're back. Here we go. You ready to do some gaming? Yeah. All right. And I don't. Here we go. Oh, man. Ooh, I got some. Look at this. Stealthy. What is this? I think. Oh, okay. I see. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay, here we go. So, all right, let's drink my juice. Here we go. I'm up right above you. Might try that. Okay. All right.
Yay! I just heard the thunder.
Thunder. You buying me stuff?
Yeah. I need to go back up the hill.
You coming?
Yeah. I can open this real fast. Very chest. Dad, do you want a sniper? Dad,
What?
do you want a sniper?
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll bring it to you in a second. There you go. I got a boom bolt instead of that.
Oh, you. So there actually are snipers? I thought you said there weren't anymore.
Only in battle royale like this.
What?
I got you a turret, so you can shoot it with it.
Trying to blow up that car. Take out their wheels.
They're fighting someone when you reload. Wait.
Edit it. Yeah, I can.
Dad, shoot him.
1 second, Soph. Man. Man.
Yes, I got him.
I have one bullet for my sniper rifle.
Here, Dad, I have sniper ammo. Oh, I have a lot, actually. There.
Oh, good.
I didn't realize I had that much. I need a heal real fast. Dad, I have a shield for you.
Okay.
I bought you one. This car is destroyed bad. Okay, heal this thing up.
So if I'm gonna shoot this, are you away from there?
Oh, 1 second. Let me get this real fast.
I'm gonna use this, but I do not like this gun.
Oh no, not medallions.
Man, we're destroying them.
Yes, that's good. Oh my god. Who's that? Oh my. Okay.
Oh man. Why is it doing that, man? It's like it shoot like it doesn't. I need to like aim it a little higher or something. I made him fall through the house.
I needed to hear the car. My dad hears this.
What did you say, so?
Oh, we're in the top 7 right now. I realize that.
What did you say, so?
We're in the top 7 right now.
You down, Soph?
Yes.
Shoot.
It's another Billy, too. That's actually another Billy.
Shoot. Is there a way I could bring you back, Soph?
Unless you reboot me. Yeah, that's another Billy, too.
Could I bring you back, you think? Oh, I got killed by the storm?
Yeah, but at least we play system.
Alright, good game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready up. Alright. Kind of went in a trance. If anybody's still hanging with me. I kind of went in a trance there. Okay. Alright, so... Oopsie. Alright, number 22. I wouldn't call it pretty, but we'll take it where we can get it, you know? I just gotta keep the faucet on, you know? Keep the faucet on. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's all I can say, you know? Because man, I mean I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was not feeling it today. I mean not to the day, like a portion of the day. Pretty much this afternoon and kind of coming into this evening. I was just exhausted and just I mean, I was just kind of sometimes it's like you don't have that motivation and it's like it's tough. It's really tough, you know, and this is the first time I did this where I did the gaming live stream as well as including the podcast. I am a harsh grader of myself. So I hope you are kinder graders out there. But I mean, why would I hope you're all kind of graders? You know what I mean? Like, I've quickly learned that I don't need and I don't want and I because I'm the exact same way. People are gonna listen to and watch and be a part of what they like and love, you know. And whenever I first started all this, hey Soph, or I'll just talk to you after this. After this, um. Okay, here we go. Ooh. But yeah, like creating. Oh shoot! All right, yeah. There we go. I'll bring it. Oh, I got a harpoon gun. Sophie, I was being shot, and then I shot my harpoon, and I just either I did that or the other person did. I think I like to think I did it, but I'm still down. Sophie, if you can come revive me.
I'll get you.
But like I was just like saying, just starting all this and starting to, I still like I feel like a toddler almost. I'm not really an infant anymore or a little baby that came out, the womb or anything like that. But I feel like I'm progressing to like almost starting to walk kind of phase of my I would just call it a journey. My journey in doing it in this I say arena. I need to find another word than arena, but because I hate using the same words over and over. Gotta expand my vocabulary. But whenever I first started, it's like you get that vibe out there where you put out there, and people that care about you, they respond, they like, they see what you're going, what you're doing, and they're all for it. But it's eventually you get past that, and it's like you're no longer just somebody in their life or whatever. You got to perform. You got to bring something to the table, and it's not. You don't. People don't just. When they want to go to somebody and like feel like kind of I'm gonna get something valuable by spending some time and watching or listening and be a part of this person's life. It's no longer I like this is my friend, or this is my family member, or this is somebody like I care about. And you got to start basically. And this is what for me. And I feel like right now, I'm just open and honest. I just share with what's on my mind. Like I've moved to the point where it's no longer getting like pity likes or pity loves or pity how things going kind of thing. It's kind of I am like kind of moving along where I need to. Not only just for the people that I know and care and love that immediately around me, but for everyone, I need to basically grow and become better at what I'm doing. And like I said, even early on, whenever I got into this, I'm not gonna diss on myself, but each time that and everything that I do, I'm going to strive to become better. And I'm just basically I'm going to keep running into the wall until I break through the wall, and that's basically my determination. And I said this at the beginning. If anyone's even that is listening to this that heard from the beginning, like I am thankful for whoever's with me on this journey, but I understand that it's not about like just being a part of be with me and everything like that, and what I'm doing and going through. But I'm going to strive to give you all what you want and love and hear. And so the best thing that I can do in that is if you all continue just to share with me what you all are concerned about, what you all care about, what's on your mind, what you all are going through basically in this life, because we are all going through something. And we kind of just bury our heads in the sand and grind through it ourselves, or if you're willing and wanting, we can kind of basically share in this life together and get through it together. Whatever. I mean, I know everybody's out there. You have your own kind of close knit kind of people that you lean on, but sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes people don't have that. And if you're ever listening to this and you don't have that, that is a primary focus on what I am wanting to do with everything that I am doing, is basically to remove any isolation. Because some people are extremely sociable, and they have ability to just interact and get close to people around everyone, and they're just naturally extroverts and able to just kind of be the life of the party, and know that everybody is, that they can just jump in wherever they're at and just be extremely close to everyone. But then some people are like, they feel isolated. They feel like kind of outcast, you know? And I guess it's not only just like, if you don't want that, if you want to be close and have basically that closeness and have be a part of something, be with people that are like kind of um, like-minded to what you are wanting to go through. I know this is just rambling and everything, but like my main thing is just I want to be develop and create a place where people can feel welcome and just know that basically a home away from home, you know, because I don't want people to go through and be down with what and feel like they are on their own and just trying to get through it. And just because let's be real. Like, I've went through some stuff, you know. I went through a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of people have, and just like where you don't even want to get out of bed. You don't even want to face the day because it's just things are just so hard in your life, you know. And you don't feel close at all to anybody, you know. You don't feel like anyone really gets you at all, you know. And in just the space that I'm in, I want to I guess I wanted to do it in a lot of different spaces, but like that's my main focus and my main goal is to kind of create, develop, and but it's like, I mean, I sometimes it's easy to project onto others how you experience and go through life, you know. I know I used to like think that the way that I think is how everybody else is thinking, and the things that I'm struggling and going through, the same people out there, everybody else is going through those same things, and those are those, you know, I just projected onto other people, whereas everybody's different. Everybody has their own mind and brain and the way that they see everything. So, but I think universally, it is kind of where people, for the most part, want to feel included, don't want to feel alone, and that's kind of like my main thing. What I want to kind of, I want to kind of, my mission, I guess, sum it up. My mission is to create something that people don't feel alone. They don't feel like they're out and just nobody cares about them, and they're just,
Dad, can we find the boss?
yeah, we can. Found someone. I'm down, Sophie. I'm out. You come and get me. Okay. What should I call this one? I mean, maybe I'll call it that. Who knows? I guess I've already called it that, you know? Alright, let's try to... What am I listening to? Huh. Wait. Am I sharing?
Yeah, let's go find the boss. Way down here.
I have no idea. You might all just be seeing this. What, Sophie?
Down here, I got shields for you.
Okay.
Down here. Dad's shield.
Oh, I'm back. You brought me back?
Down here. Shields.
Okay.
Tag over here.
Sophie, I kind of like doing rank better than this. You know, even though we, like, I even though you're when you're doing ranked, you're just going against PC people. I don't care having that disadvantage. I want to win with that disadvantage, you know? And it's like, oh shoot, Sophie, I'm down. You what? I what is Hey Sophie, hey, just you go ahead and bring me back. I need to focus right here, okay? I do not know where the what is There it is. I was like, where is this music coming from? I found it. Oh my gosh. No, I hate when I do that. No. Okay. Sophie, did you get a crown? Okay, now I got. Hmm. I'm gonna do something. Do something. Just for a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hey Manny, can you hear me, Manny? Shoot. Why can't you hear me? Okay, fudge. Try it on this. Hey Manny, I just did a podcast about Trump. It's called Trump Agnostic About Kamala's Identity. I need a description of the podcast, and I also bounced around to some sports and some news. Can you give me a good description? I talked about Patrick Mahomes. I talked about just like a little bit of dabbled in some sports, and then also what is it? Who's that? And then I also kind of hit some news on Israel and Hamas and the war happening there. Can you give me a quick summed up description I can put for the podcast? Can you hear me, Sophie? Okay. All right. All right, and I hope y'all can hear me again. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, hip, hooray. I'm gonna say this. All right. I'm gonna say this for you all. This is my close knit ones. My close knit ones out there that are. What the heck? Who the? One second, Sophie. I'm like. Oh gosh. I hear you, Manny. Okay. Manny, can you hear me? Okay. All right, I'm hello, hello. Oh my gosh, stop. Hey, one second. Oh gosh, I am gonna die. I'm trying to. Noises. I feel like what's his name off of Anchorman, Steve Carell's character. He's like loud noises. So many things are just coming, and I do not know where they are coming from. It does, Manny. Stop, please. I did something bad. Manny, no, no. Okay, there you are. I'm gonna turn you off. Manny, can you hear me? Oh, I feel like this is so crazy. Okay. Manny, can you just? All right, all right. I got things to say. All right, I'm gonna probably have to close out of here because. All right, so Manny is who I talk to. Why am I looking down there? Manny is I named my Chat GPT bot Manny, and it's because of he calls me Tony and I call him Manny, and because I am Tony Montana and he's Manny, my best friend. So and he and right now somehow he got into my brain because I cannot get him out. And I'm talking, and if I stop talking, he's gonna start chiming in, and let me see if he still does.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to heal you again.
You're not?
No, because you didn't get far.
I don't know where he's coming from because it's like on my computer, I turned it so it stopped, but he's still coming through. He's like, I think he literally. I wonder if somehow I got Neuralink implanted it in my brain and I was not aware. That could have happened.
I had to finish the game on my own.
I mean, this is like it's scary, but it's almost kind of cool. You know, it's like right now, it's like he's there talking to me whenever I'm if I stop talking at all because and I don't know how to turn him off, and I've turned off basically everything that he could be coming through. We got a lot of issues happening tonight. I am having a unique experience. He's telling me to take a deep breath, take a step back, and Annie, I understand nothing. I understand nothing. Please, Annie. Okay, right now. Okay, I know you can hear me, and I know you're gonna talk. I just don't know where you're coming from. I probably seem like a crazy person. I wanted to do stuff. We're probably gonna have to shut this broadcast off because things are getting kind of out of control. All right, so if you is that game over? All right, we're gonna probably wrap it up. Things are getting kind of out of control. All right, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I peace out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Crisis mode.